Today is a super duper juicy video, and I think I'm going to piss a lot of people off by what I have to say and why I'm saying it. But as you guys know, all of these videos are always created as somebody who works with thousands of dietitians per year and sees their mistakes. And the goal of all of these videos is to kind of play it forward and help you guys not make the same mistakes many dietitians are making. So let's get to it. Dietitians, we need to talk because I see way too many of you spinning your wheels and chasing the wrong things. You guys are spending hours researching how to make passive income from meal plans, courses, ebooks, memberships, affiliate marketing, you name it. You guys have DM'd me and asked me my thoughts. And don't get me wrong, you guys know I am a huge fan of a la carte services, but those are actually great strategies. But for most dietitians in the beginning stages of their practice, they're not the best fit for them. So here's problem number two. Many dietitians have not built consistent income yet. And really kind of how you do that is this concept that to me, passive income is just a passive fantasy. So in this video, if you're a dietitian who is spending hours creating meal plans, doing all of those things, I'm going to break it down through my view, which may not be your view, why I think this happens. Most importantly, what you should be focusing on in number two, how to build a solid insurance-based practice that actually pays you first, so then you can layer on all of the extras. So for those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Amy Plano. I'm the reimbursement dietitian, and I help dietitians get credentialed, build a shit out of insurance, and make the money they deserve. And I help thousands of dietitians each year through my coaching programs, through my free services, through traveling all around the US and talking to you guys about reimbursement. So why so many diets? So let's talk about part one. Why are so many dietitians distracted by this concept of passive income, selling the shit out of handouts and modules? Well, here's the truth, okay? Here's the straight up truth. Our profession does not teach us how to make money, right? So when we leave clinical or we start a private practice, we always kind of gravitate towards what feels comfortable. And I know for me, like I am the queen of making handouts. I am the queen of recording modules. And I'm really fucking good at designing $29 courses in Canva. And the bottom line for me is like, it feels like we're working when we're doing these things, but we're not building income. If anything, we're building distractions, right? You guys have heard me talk about this a shit ton. The number one skill successful insurance-based dietitians have is their ability to focus and their ability to say no to the shit that doesn't matter at this stage in your business. So let's be honest. We want passive income because we're burnt out from working hard for little pay. But the irony is the fastest way to create long-term freedom isn't a $37 meal plan PDF. It's actually building a real, sustainable, profitable business model first, right? I want to be very clear. Yes, I love me some a la carte services. I love all of those things. And those are things actually I think I'm really good at helping you guys build. But there's a time and a place for everything. And active income, right? Active income always comes first, right? So active income is income you can control today. It's reliable, it's predictable, and for dietitians, it's the most scalable way on some level to do private practice, right? So accepting insurance for a lot of us really allows us to make an impact while making income. So before you try to sell a $99 course to strangers online, make sure you have figured out how to consistently earn 3K, 5K, 8K, 10K, 20K, whatever it is that you want your reoccurring revenue to be in your practice. We need to focus on that first, right? Because seeing clients, helping people, getting paid as well as possible in an ever-changing environment with insurance is most important. Because when you are paneled, credentialed with insurance, and you know how to document, bill, and structure your week, you have a foundation. And then once we have created that foundation, hell yeah, let's go in layering cash pay services, a la carte offers, group programs, affiliate partnerships, and yes, 1,000,000% passive income streams. But those are actually advanced skills, right? I think a lot of dietitians kind of go right to them, not realizing those are more advanced, right? So now I want to talk about why passive income is not the starting point, right? Meal plans do not equal freedom. I have never met a dietitian who is selling the shit out of meal plans, living the life she wants to live, right? So I'm going to say it straight. You do not build a six-figure business on affiliate links and recipe packs as registered dietitians, right? Yes, there are lots of influencers out there that make massive income from affiliate links, but I don't know any dietitians that are doing that. So you got to build it, you got to build your practice on trust, experience, and systems that create the revenue first, right? We need to create the fundamentals, right? If we're building a house, right, we got to make an amazing foundation to build this epic, beautiful house on, right? So creating a course when you haven't built a full caseload yet, that's like decorating a house before you even poured the foundation. And as you guys know, I love me some decoration. In my next life, I might be an interior decorator. So don't get me wrong, like we are going to decorate and we're going to decorate together and it's going to be super cute. But we're just not there yet for most dietitians. So most dietitians don't realize how much time, money, and energy actually goes into selling a course or a passive product. Because number one, you need an audience. Number two, you need some type of funnel or whatever we want to create for you. You need email marketing, you need a long strategy, and then you need customer support. So it works, right? And if you're still trying to figure out how to submit a CMS 1500 form correctly, now is not the time, right? I love you. Like I said, I want to be very clear. I love to help dietitians create that extra layer of income. But probably for the first 3 to 5 years of your practice, you may be building that foundation, okay? So, what do you focus on first, right? Let's talk about your roadmap. I love to give dietitians roadmaps because I hate YouTube videos that don't tell you what to do. So, here's your roadmap. It's 4 pieces, okay? Number one, if you have not done it already, get credentialed with insurance. Get on the panels, learn the systems, get your fee schedules, understand what you're getting paid. Number two, probably most importantly, and I see this generally as the one that a lot of dietitians know how to bill insurance, but they don't know how to do number two, which is to build your caseload. Use physician referrals, local marketing, and social proof to get consistent clients, right? Most of you guys are not at capacity in your practice, and that's when you start to think about other ways to make money. But the reality is that if you built your caseload first and the foundation first, we'd be in a really good place to then layer on additional services. Number three, optimize your workflow. Have administrative systems, charting tools, and billing in place to protect your time and energy, right? So workflow systems, super duper important, okay? Number four, once you are stable, super duper stable, then we are going to add in additional sources, right? We're going to bring in group programs, affiliate links, and courses that align with your brand and clinical niche, right? At that point, you've earned the right to scale after you have built your core. Otherwise, you're just creating a side hustle instead of a business, right? So let's just recap those ones because I want to make sure you guys understand where we are in terms of this timeline. So number one, get credentialed, understand insurance, build the systems. Number two, make sure your caseload is at capacity and we have a consistent flow of marketing channels getting people into our funnel. Number three, optimize workflow, administrative systems, your charting tools, all of those things. And then stack the shit out of your revenue, which I would love to help you do. So I just want to be very clear. I know I keep on saying that, Passive income sounds super sexy, but if your active income isn't working, don't let the allure of automation pull you away from the work that actually builds your wealth. Build your insurance-based practice first, fill the shit out of your calendar, get paid good money, and then scale with strategy, not desperation, right? So if you're ready to stop DIYing it and start building something incredibly real, incredibly heartfelt, and incredibly something you can be proud of, click the link below. I've got tons of resources and coaching and tools to help you build the practice you actually want. So now it's time to go take action. As you guys know, imperfect, but confidently, and start focusing on the right shit. Once again, love me some passive income. Love me some a la carte services. But for most dietitians, we're working hard, but we're working hard on the wrong things. See you guys next week, same time, same place.